Time to write some code. Run the sandbox. Create another terminal. Link my local project. Need some music. Probably connect my headphones. There we go. Build the libraries. Sandbox still going. Okay, so last time we made a toggle for the state of whether or not we're showing out of stock items. This is our test item that has one variation out of stock and the other one in stock. It's gonna come back here though, because here's where we have the toggle. Seems fine. Oh, I also need to, I put the view in the put the view in the store service. So before we actually get to that, this is going to be a lot easier. Serve that and go to the store page. Find the effect that sets, definitely passed it up. Find the effect that sets, not that. Oh, not an effect, a subscription for the route query params. I was gonna, yeah, wait, I think we just get rid of this. What's that? npx np build ngx stores the name of the library, and then we npm run serve again. And I'm pretty sure with that, I'll be able to switch to a different view, leave the page, come back, and still be at that view. Let's go to table view, check out an item, go back to indoor plants, still on the table view. Very nice. And still on the table view, I should be able to change categories, which changes this, and we still have the table view selected. But I'm gonna want the query, the URLs query string to update itself. So let me say this. No, actually, we're doing it here. Bring this back, but instead of setting the view to the default, we're gonna go to this routing service router navigate query params view this store service view. I also think I want oh yeah, wait, here's a question. Do I also want height or showing hidden items to be in there? The question is, would somebody maybe share a link to the store, but maybe they're sharing a link to an item that's hidden by default because it doesn't have any stock. So we are going to want the URL to have whether it's showing stock or not, so that they can share items. And the users don't get sent to a page that's like, this item isn't here. Do you want to toggle out of stock? So preserve current parameters, merge new with current parameters. Preserve current parameters. Okay, well, I used that here. But merge, let's see, wait. Navigate, store, slug, query params handling. Change category, preserve. Yeah, change category isn't going to affect the query params, so that should be preserved. And then the other one, merge, is going to be view 1 page 2, view 2 page 1, and other key equals 2. New value is used if there's a, okay, yeah. Query params handling is going to want to be merge, which isn't going to do anything now, but if they already came with hiding toggled, then we are going to want to merge this. And then I also want, I think replace URL is what I want. When true, navigates while replacing the current state in history. Right, so I would set it to false. When true, navigates while replacing the current state in history. Yeah, I don't want to push the state. I don't think, because this isn't a navigation, this is just me populating the query param. So we're gonna try this with false first, see if that works how I want it to, And then if not, we'll see. I'll try to figure something else out. But I think that is what I want. So when this starts over, well, let's get rid of view equals card. Because when this starts, yeah, now it's view equals grid. So we can just get rid of that. View equals grid. Now let's just go to store view equals grid. Now if I go back, it's going to take me here and not to /store without view equals grid. But now if I go forward, oh no, it still has it because this is running. So yes, that is what I wanted. We don't want to replace. We don't want to push history state if we're just adding in what is inferred to the URL. Okay, now. Something's not right here. If I click on here, item, elegant lily base, view equals grid. Okay, so this works, but something else is off. Let's come down here, find the item. No. Maybe check the item page. This is for when you navigate back. Elegant lily base, view equals grid. Let's go back here. View equals card. Oh wait, what? And if I come here, view equals card. Okay. Whoa, now I can't go back. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Done with that. Store. Let's go back to the store. This one, view equals grid. Store / item. Oh. Damn it, something's wrong here. Let's just go to the store. We have the view equals grid. We can go back. View equals card. View equals grid. We can switch here, still have the view equals grid. Go here, still have the view equals grid. If I go back, nothing. If I go back again, I'm skipping the store. document it. So the view isn't going to affect this. I really don't need this here. Got the console. Just click back, back. Nope. Okay, we gotta start over. /door view equals grid. Okay, now we're gonna try view equals table. Just pick a random one. We've got this one and then this one. And that is the store page doing that. Another question, do I want to make these show up here? I don't think so, actually, because there can be multiple different options, and that's just going to get confusing. Yeah, this coming from the store page is interesting. I click back. Still does it. So let's check out routing. In the store module. /store gets the mint page store. /store /slug gets mint page store. Item slug gets that. Okay, so then these aren't children of this. If they were children of this, then that would make sense because it would be rendering this, but they're not. Oh. Do I need to unsubscribe? That's what I thought. Although using an ending is probably not a great idea. Put this here. I'm gonna make description private. No. So save the subscription, and then here. Look at this gross ass code the AI is giving me. Like, it should know by now that I'm gonna prefer optional chaining here. Okay, so declare the subscription, save the subscription, destroy the subscription. Rebuild, reserve. No subscription here. Come here, it's not gonna inject. Go to all items. We got store and store view grid. Very nice. And if I click back, oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. What was I testing out? Oh, the destroy. So make this a table. Come here. It destroyed. And now we don't have the query params up here. It's beautiful. I can go back to indoor plants, and we still have the view equals table. If I click back, yeah, I'm stuck here. It only happens once. And then it stops. Oh, while replacing the current state in history. I want this to be true. My mind reversed what the description was saying. So that feels good. I know I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Well, maybe I won't get rid of that just yet. So just get that. Weird. Start over. We get regular, and we get view equals grid. If I click back, view equals table, view equals grid, view equals grid. Yeah, so we're not even getting the store anymore. Just open this up, empty and destroy. We'll go to indoor plants, and then view equals grid. If I click back, it's gonna take me back to here because I replaced it in the history. And I go forward, and we go directly to view equals grid because we replaced it in the history. So let's see if this happens again. We come here. Well, no, because we did the on destroy, it's not even there, and there's nothing for it to get confused about. Okay, now we're gonna do this out of stock toggle. Make sure I can do that, and that, and then that, and then that. So these get their own thing. It's just when I don't have one that it does a replacement. Now I'm going between card and grid. Very nice, very nice. Can't wait to clean up all this code and put it into more files. So gross. 209 for the page. How long's the service? Probably way too long. 450 lines. I'm definitely gonna at least take the cart out of this. Most of it's just formatting. There's gotta be a way I can fix this. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, just pulling the card out is gonna probably cut this in half, and then I'll have 2 more manageable files. Could have sworn using an underscore was supposed to get it to stop complaining about being declared but never used, but doesn't matter. Let's get a quick look at toggle out of stock. Dot bind this. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna take any parameters. Some of these are gonna have to go into the store service. Mint page store view default. Right, I don't need this anymore. And to be honest, I'm gonna come back to here and go back to not exporting it. Oh no, that would go in here. And I wouldn't get a const. Nope. Nope. Read only is what I'm thinking of. No? Can only appear on a property declaration or index signature. Okay, well. Yeah, const means read only. I'm just confusing myself. That would be fine. No more logs. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, I gotta take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're jumping into showing and hiding out of stock. BRB. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Just thinking to myself, switching between views feels like it could be a navigable thing, but toggling out of stock feels like it shouldn't be, even though I'm going to want it in the URL. Maybe I'm not going to put show out of stock. No, I think I decided I need to. Yeah, okay, so. No. Let's see, it's gonna be off by default. I'm gonna do. If it's false, I want it to be undefined instead of false. I'm only gonna want it in the URL if it's true. Need to inject the routing service. No, this is fine. Query params handling merge, replace URL true. Yeah, pretty sure that's what I want to do. Let's see how that works. Okay. Go to the store. Ooh. Find out if that's what the problem was. Okay. No starting route is provided, the navigation is absolute. And this should only be running when this .show out of stock changes. Not when I navigate. Oh, it's because I'm not navigating there. I'm loading the page, but see what that does for us. So that works. I can just click back without having to worry about it. Get rid of this for now. Something's still not right. If this starts as true. Put that back. I'd love to know why this is running. This isn't a signal, is it? No. Default being true, it still doesn't do it because when the effect first runs, it is home. Let's see, here, I subscribe to the query params. But here, I don't want to subscribe to the query params, I'm subscribing to show out of stock. But my brain, first off, why is this home when I'm not at home? And then why is this triggering the effect? Okay, effects run when they're created, great. That's a shit answer. Okay. Subscribing to the router every time go out of stock changes. Figure it out. Go on it in the effect. Running on the first run is fine. My issue is that the router URL is showing instead of door. Okay. Sure. Just take a look at the log first so I can figure out how I want to handle that. And it's still giving me that. Okay, so definitely not .url. Let's just log the snapshot. Yeah, this one also thinks that we haven't routed yet. Jeez. This is gonna kill me. Not the prettiest way to do it. gonna request an animation frame. That's gonna make it wait a couple milliseconds. Okay, it worked. Wait. Why did it work? Still logged the homepage route, but then if it starts with /store, I want to get past this as quickly as possible. Oh wait, I probably kept that up there. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not working. So we'll try set timeout. Even worse of an implementation, we'll give it a second. I just want to see it work. It's because this is running when it's being created. Maybe I'll just move it into the pages. Okay, so it worked when waiting a second. Great. I know what I need to do. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. CSXC/ngx store. We're going to generate a component. Store / components / pages / let's see, we have store page. What do I want to call this? Pages / store / I'm gonna call it header. No. You know, it's off by default, so it doesn't really matter. I think is what I'm gonna decide on. Just gotta make sure it starts with /store and we're good. So build it. Be right back. Oh. Okay, so I gotta go back to that merges. That view. Ah, yes. Query params, we definitely want to merge those. I do not want to replace the URL though. Let's try that again. What was I testing? Ah, yes, set view. We're good here. I can go back. I can toggle that and go back. Okay. Man, that's annoying. You know what? I'm gonna incorporate it into the URL later. Here. Do that, equals grid, top of the stock. On and off. Now it's on. I come here, then I go back to all items. Now it's off. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Let's go to the store page. Boolean active. Go to the store page, icon title, click active. It's not store service dot go out of stock. Yes. Save that guy. Probably gonna turn this into its own component. Because I know I'm gonna have to add it to the item page. So I turn that on, navigate, now it's off. Turn it on, navigate, go back, now it's on. Ah, yes. My dumbass did not incorporate the active attribute. Oh, it even added it for me. Sometimes the AI gets it right. Break out of that. I also need to build the primary library. Turn it on, change categories, still on. Navigate back, still on. We're good. Change view, we're good. Out of stock, still on. I think maybe... No, I'm for sure going to have to add it in up here. I'm just gonna have to... I need to think about it more, and I want to get this launched as quickly as possible, so... Now this persists. That's very nice. And I can also come here and come back. Well, grid is the default, so table is a better example. I can click here and go back, still have the table view. I guess before I go to the items, let's just update this page to hide these guys, which have all variations out of stock, whereas this guy only has, or still has, one variation with stock. So, back here, I want the store page. formatted available. Let items store. Item dot filters item. Turn not item dot num. Wait. Ah. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Items equals this dot store service dot out of stock question mark. Items otherwise available. That's pretty easy. I set myself up for success a while ago, apparently. Before this was just available, and I guess I changed it to items to you know, show unavailable. There we go. Beautiful. And I toggle, and we're good. And we toggle, and we're good. Let's sort by title, and then toggle. Still sorted. Interesting. That's nice. It doesn't have to recreate the table. I'm a genius. Okay, then we'll come here. Let's see. First, I'm gonna add the toggle here. Go back to the store page. Out of stock, actives this dot store service dot show out of stock. Click this dot toggle show out of stock dot bind this. Okay, yeah. Yep. Cut that. Come down here. Go back to find the last time I PD'd. ngdc store slash components slash widgets. No, partials? Yeah, this one isn't going to be customized, so partials slash, let's see, we have cart. I think I would put it under slash inputs. Yeah, slash input slash out of stock. We're gonna do that. We're gonna open up that and add an index.ts file. You know what? I'm gonna stop with these unnecessary comments. Let's see, dot input is interesting. Yeah, I think I am gonna keep it dot input. That's good. Extra line. I'm gonna wait a second to save that. First, we're gonna come here. I guess I didn't copy this properly. We'll get back to that. Save it. Don't need that. Why isn't it complaining now? It should definitely be complaining. Ah, yes, because it's not attached to this guy. Get rid of that. Wait, nope. I do want the comma. Imports go down here. I like tabs. Input toggle. Import it. This is mint input out of stock. Not gonna let me tab. There we go. Oop. We actually probably don't need anything in here, I imagine. Extends mint widget generic. What? No. That. Is it not extends? What? That's so weird. I don't need to do that, right? If I don't define a constructor, I don't need to do that? It's AI and its shitty programming suggestions. Okay, so we got that. Copy it, go to the spec, Control F it, paste and replace, come down here, format, save, close that. We're not going to worry about it for a long time. Okay, I'm gonna need some things. Come back here. That. Come on, dude. Are you gonna make me do this? Go. Save that. Come back here. Gotta move the toggle out, show out of stock. Function back. This guy just needs a refresher. No? I'm gonna save it anyway. Ah, yes. Needs that. Okay. Come back to the store page. Cut that guy, save it. We want it here. Oops. Save it. Come back here, everybody's happy. Come back here, everybody's happy. Come back here. I believe that's what I want. But just to be sure, let me check out my other input under widgets, this one, I think. No? Components, inputs. Ah, inputs. It's not under widgets, it's under partials. Yeah, I think I'm gonna also do that. Put it under components. Oh! Oh, the editor does not like that. It's gonna take for fucking ever. I'll save that. Yeah. Yep, I crashed it. Damn it. We are back, baby. On the sandbox. Split it. Nope, don't split it. Make me a whole new one so that I have lots of room. Gonna want this one. Oh, ooh. Looks like it handled it. And, pages, partials, widgets. So partials stuff needs here. That's. I guess I never put that there. Store.module, components, services. Okay, so this one, pages, partials, widgets. We want inputs. Also, this very unnecessary. Okay. And we got pages, store.page. Should be yelling about this. Good. Input out of stock. Is that? I feel like that's how I named things over here. Input toggle. Yeah. So I am gonna have to go to the input out of stock and rename it up here. Input out of stock. This can get rid of one of them, right? Yeah. Save that. We're back to being good here. Good here. This guy's only mad about that, so we come over here. Input, we'll make this out of stock. Get rid of that. And come up here. And do that. Whenever it's local, I always do, you know, the more dot slashes, the further down it is. Subscription. Goes up. RxJS goes after Angular. Keep all my Mint stuff together. Save that. Everybody's happy here. This div feels unnecessary, I think. Yeah. This is only one thing here. Save that. And I feel like that's good, so it'll yell at me if not. go back to the store. This works fine. Let's go back to the table view. So now we have these, turn it off, not there. Okay, so that's gonna make things easier when we come down to here. Go to the item page. Let these guys out. We're gonna do link widget card. Without that. Let's go card widget template. Just want to make sure I can search for a slot. No slot. Oh no, it's not slot. It's ng content. Yeah, we got multiple of them. Mint card image, mint card title. Right, that's why I didn't do it here, because this is only going to print this if there's buttons, but I need to check. Like if I make this overridable, then there's no class equals mint buttons. And if that's the case, then I might as well just put it in here, which is what this is. So I'll add in a mint buttons if I need to, I guess is the thing. And then I'll add in an input out of stock. We'll add that to the code. Like I said, the more dots, the lower it goes. I can get rid of these. Put this first. Just alphabetical if they have the same number. Okay. Does it have styles? I gotta extract those at some point. Basically, if I have a style attached to the component, that's just temporary before I extract it to my library that doesn't rely on which framework you choose to use. Especially because I'm working in Angular, Next, and Nuxt. What'd I do? Oh yeah, added that out of stock. Save that, double check over here, looks good. It's not gonna be styled, right? But functionality before beauty, as I always say. No, the beauty's not important, it just comes second. Ah, great. Okay, so I want this to be with fit content, and then also cursor pointer, because clicking on the label toggles the toggle. So I want this to have a pointer as well. And then the buttons are going to go inside main buttons. So get rid of that. We're going to save that. We'll go to the not out of stock widget. That's too specific. We want the toggle. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. We want the generic input styles. Cursor pointer and with fit content. Save it. Don't have to wait for that. That works. Give it a rebuild and reserve to get these guys next to each other, and then I'll probably have to set this to fit content. What's this guy's deal? Margin auto probably doing it, I imagine. Yeah. But I do like that that's happening. Guessing I could also do that, but usually I do mint fit, which is similar. Is width fit content, height fit content. I guess it's already in a centered type of area, which is why it doesn't need the mint margin auto. This, however, I don't like that it's left aligned. Okay, which means I do want the out of stock. Am I always gonna want it to be floating right? Probably not. So add classes will be this dot item dot classes. So I can pass in classes. Save that. Go back to the input or the toggle input. feel like that's not allowed. I'm gonna say no optional chaining in, no, you can do optional chaining in, what do you call this? Templates. Woo. Okay. I think that should be good. Build both. Right. Okay, so back to the item page. Set that to mid-right. And then this card is also going to get item class equals mint. Save that. Rebuild. Very nice. And turn that on. Go back to indoor plants. Turn that off. Come back here. It's off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Go back. It's off. Come here. It's off. Turn it on. Go back. Let's go back to tables. It's on. I want this one. Go to the item page, TypeScript. We have item available. So available is just pushing items. I'm guessing I'm calling available in here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of other error handling. Go back to available. This is if there's more than one option. No, if there isn't, if there's only one option or the only option is regular. If it's not regular, then we'll print out like a description of it, but then we're just not gonna call it anything special. Let's see, subscriptions, lovely, available.length, button of buttons, track button ID. Definitely gonna have to move some things around here. But let's just take that out. Rebuild it, see what happens. I'll be right back. There we go. Only this one is available. Only this one can be selected. This is going to do nothing for now. Let's see, before items was, or available was just items. So we're gonna do what we did before, go formatted equals return formatted. Me like space. Okay, item. No. No. Variations equals okay, yeah. This dot store service dot no out of stock. This dot item dot items or null or this dot available. Not clean at all, but I just want to try it. But that didn't do it. Yes. So basically anywhere this dot available is, we're gonna replace it with this dot formatted. Now that'll update when I toggle. We got a tomato in the house. Where is he? What time is it? 11:50? It's not time for the thing you want. You might want to go outside. I'll just take a quick look at this first. Hey. Okay. So I gotta fix on that, but it's at least letting me select it, and then we can just hide it. And I want to see, can I do that and then hide it? Nah, see, I gotta update this whenever I update this. So, that's gonna be fun. I will be back. I'm gonna see what my cat wants real quick. You just wanted treats? Okay. I think I'm gonna want to do it in an effect. Maybe font show equals store service dot show. Nope. It'd be dot available. That should be good. Oh, what did I just do? If show out of stock, yeah. Don't need that. I want it to update when it hides as well as when it shows. Duh. Hey. Come here, figure out what's wrong here. The stock doesn't display the stock or the price. I'll start with that. Inventory error, variations, info, price. If this dot variation, if this dot variation dot price, it's not, it doesn't even have this dot variation. Let's check. Available equals this dot available. Yes. Go out of stock changes this dot variation ID dot set this dot available. No, yeah, this is incorrect. Formatted. This time that's supposed to be there, but this one also should be formatted. So now, when it gets the current variation, it is going to get it from formatted instead of available, because formatted will include unavailable items if the toggle is on. If I do that, now it has the out of stock one, still has the price, still has the stock, and it hides the thing. Now let's go here and then we can turn that off and it comes back to this. Turn it on. I think we're good. I think that's it. That's all I gotta do. Now the only thing to fix is gonna be adding out of stock to the URL. I don't want that. Let's do a quick fix to the item quantity widget. Click cart button if num equals 0, increment, otherwise toggle cart false, toggle cart true. Why did I do this again? I know I needed it. Oh, it's because if it's already true, then it's not going to update. Take a look-see here. Click on that. Now it's true, so click away, close it, but it's still true. So when I click on that, it doesn't do anything. And this isn't hooked up to Angular, so I can't easily pass that out, I don't think. Okay, gonna be easy. Wait. That feels right. If it's true, set it to false first, but then set it to true, because we want to open it. That's still going to give me issues, because clicking away closes it, and then it's going to try to open it again. Let's restart. Now it's false. If I open it, it's still going to do that. I might just not worry about it. That's always an option. This isn't going to be a huge issue, I don't think, except it does say open cart. Yeah, it does say open cart, so I'm just gonna let that happen. Maybe I'll come back and fix it later, but I'm pretty sure this is like the last thing I need to do. Let me check out my whiteboard. Toggle out of stock works between pages. Let's see, subscriptions and pickup aren't going to be for my website. That's going to be for Death Comes Lifting. Calculated shipping, not yet. Digital downloads, website memberships, modifiers, mailing list, CTA. Yeah, okay, so I'm done. That means I've done everything I need to be able to publish my website, and I mean, unless I find some errors whenever I go to launch it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here, and Anything in here? Ooh. Okay. Version patch 4/m/b%s. Toggle width fit plus cursor pointer. Publish that. So yeah, everything's good here. I'm gonna commit everything. I'm gonna take a quick break to charge my headphones. I'm gonna come back and play a game of Binding of Isaac because I deserve a break. And then we'll get to launching the website, which shouldn't actually have any more to do with code. It's just gonna be me editing content, I think. Exit that. We're gonna run update, and I'm not doing npm update. This is npm run update, which is a script I made. All it does is update my icon libraries and my personal libraries. Just gonna wait for npm to send me an email. There it is. Change one package. Let's do a git diff. Let's see, toggle updates. Item page has the toggle now. Applied the toggle. Extract to the out of stock partial input. Added formatted here. Update the variation when show out of stock changes. Input out of stock. Unsubscribe from the thing. Move show out of stock into the service, item quantity. That doesn't actually do anything. Started show out of stock in the URL, but I haven't done it. Okay, so npm version patch force. Toggle show out of stock. Saved. Collapse everything. Let's just exit that. I do not need sandbox. That's it. We're done. We did it. I will be back for a game of Binding of Isaac in maybe an hour, and then maybe an hour after that, I'll come back and won't really be coding, but I'll be just setting my website up with content, settings, etc.